Hello there everyone, welcome to episode 8 of the Retro Sunday series, and today we are playing FIFA Street, released in 2005 for the PlayStation 2. Before we start, I'd just like to thank you guys massively for the support on Retro Sunday. The first video, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire video, has been the first video to go over 100 views. It's absolutely fantastic, and hopefully some of the other videos follow it in the future. And it seems you guys are really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying recording this series as well. And we're obviously on the 8th Sunday now, so the games aren't necessarily getting a bit dry, but, you know, there's a little bit of a limited choice, and at the end of the day, I just want to know what you guys want to see on the Retro. So now to pop it down in the comments if you want to see something specific, but let's get into FIFA Street. So a little bit of a history on the FIFA Street franchise. Now, a few people have said to me that I ought to play this game because this game is timeless, and it is really, you know, it's released in 2005 with the famous Ronaldinho cover on it, and amazingly, there hasn't been a FIFA Street game since 2012. I actually thought it would be a longer amount of time than that, but we did have 3 FIFA Street titles in 05, 06 and 08 on the PS2 going to the PS3, and then we had FIFA Street 4 in 2012, and nothing's happened since then. And whilst EA haven't written off another FIFA Street title, there hasn't been one for 6 years, which would kind of suggest that there won't really be one. But an interesting fact, there were actually Street titles, we like to call it, on NBA as well as NFL, so it wasn't just a complete FIFA sort of exclusive franchise, it was completely sort of sport based, and it was about NBA and NFL as well. But the studio that made the first FIFA Street, the first 3 actually, was EA Sports Big, and the first game to be published by EA Sports Big was SSX in 2000 for the PS2, and their last game that they published, funnily enough, was in fact FIFA Street 3. EA Sports Big closed down in 2008, so that might have been a big reason, to be honest, why FIFA Street was kind of discontinued, and there was a bit of a novelty one come out in 2012, but after that there wasn't anything whatsoever. Now, of course, on the journey this year in FIFA 18, there's been a little bit of a return of FIFA Street in the terms that I think you get to Brazil at the start of the journey. I haven't actually played the journey this year, but that seems like what happens. But apart from that, there's no real FIFA Street in the game. But it looks like the closing down of EA Sports Big and actually turning it into EA Sports Freestyle did sort of, I guess, well, I can't think what the word is, kind of end the FIFA Street, NFL Street, and even SSX brands, because the 2012 SSX and FIFA Street games were all bought out using the regular the regular EA brand. I don't think there's been an SSX game since 2012. Well, yes, there hasn't been an SSX game since 2012. So SSX and FIFA Street haven't been out since 2012. On NBA Street, the last release of that was NBA Street Home Court, which is actually the only game I played in terms of NBA Street, and that was out in 2007. So we're talking a good 10 years since that's been out now. So I suppose what you guys want to see after that little history of FIFA Street, which is quite interesting, definitely quite interesting, because it just shows how time goes by so quickly, and it's a real shame there's not an updated version of this. But for now, this is really the best one we've got. It's the complete original. So let's just play a friendly show. Let's try and get into it. So I've already got my own profile. Pardon me. We're going to play as England against we'll play against England against Spain, just to replicate the Champions League final of last night. Let's not talk about that particularly. We've got Paul Robinson or David James in goal. We'll go Paul Robinson. We've got Rooney, Owen, Beckham, Ferdinand, Ashley Cole, and Gerrard. So and Lampard. So we'll go. Oh, we've got. Oh my God, we got like Sean Wright Phillips as well. Blimey. Is that Alan Smith? Owen Hogg. Oh, that's me. So we'll go Wayne Rooney up front. We'll go Bex in midfield, and we will go at the back. We will have. Let's have John Terry, why not? And then for them, Casillas in goal. Oh God, there's some fantastic names in this squad. Xabi Alonso, wow, fantastic. Of course, this was the year that Liverpool won the Champions League, unlike some other year that they didn't. Is that Fernando Torres? Seems particularly early for Torres to be in there, but then I suppose he wasn't far off joining Liverpool, so this is absolutely bonkers. We'll go for Xabi Alonso there, why not? Bit of nostalgia. And at the back, we will go for Puyol. So that's a pretty tough team to going up against in terms of them, but we'll go back to the classic, the Brazilian Rio de Janeiro. So we'll go medium difficulty, head start 9, end game score, goals to win 5. We'll actually go 6, why not, just up the ante a bit. Now I have played this game, I did get it bought by one of my mates in February, you know who you are, for my birthday, and I've played it a few times, but I haven't really played it recently, so I'm going to have a look at the manual to see what the controls are all about here, for all the fancy pants tricks. So random trick is triangle. Trick shift L1. I'm sure we'll find out what we're doing. We'll just have to click a lot of random buttons and see what happens. So we're away Way! Hot stepper, lovely. Is that, I think that must be Bex. That must be Bex. Right, pass again. Oh dear, it's a good start in it. Right, here he is. Oh, good block. Oh, good save by Paul Robinson. I just love the fact with FIFA Street that it's quite quickly paced. That was shocking. I usually play alternate on FIFA, so I went for circle to try and have a shot. There we go, that's more like it. Keep it up in the air. Oh dear. Bear in mind, I haven't played this game for a long time, and that was very nearly the first goal for the Spanish. As I say, I haven't played it. Oh, that was a chance. I haven't played this game for a while. I think it does take a little bit of a while to get into it because it is particularly different to other games. But at the end of the day, this is one of the all-time classics. And admittedly, I was playing FIFA 05 the other day, which actually it was FIFA 06 that came out in the same year as this, isn't it, technically? And oh, that was very nearly a nice combo to get it in the goal. Just keep it in the net, keep it in the air, and that might just help. But there we go. Oh, Paul Robinson can't get to that one. Lovely kick out there by Robinson. Can't remember what I was going to say now. It's left me. This is too quick pace to commentate on, by the way. Oh, go on, we're through on goal. That was shocking. That was absolutely abysmal. Yeah, that's it. FIFA 06 came out the same time as this, and whilst I don't think FIFA 06 is timeless, as in it's not, oh my god, look at this, you know, this is fantastic. I feel like this is. And I don't know why it is, and whether it's because the last one came out in 2012. Again, I'm not sure, and this is abysmal now. We're just trying to keep it up in the air and not really score any goals, which I kind of think is the most important thing. Of course, you do win on the amount of goals you score, but your score and all that does help as well, because you can get the likes of game breakers, which gives you basically an automatic goal. But we're not doing very well at the moment, admittedly. We might just have to have a shot on the volley here. Oh, David Beckham, nearly a fantastic goal from Bex there. Of course, I think by this time he would be playing in Spain, wouldn't he? Again, my knowledge of sort of pre-2010 football is pretty crap, but 2005? Oh, that's a good dribble, to be fair, by the Spanish. But I'll tell you what, they haven't really started the game too well, and that was very nearly the first goal of the game. But I'm sure he'd have been playing for Madrid by now. I'm sure of that. Yeah. But of course, Paul Robinson never played for Real Madrid, so that's all that matters. But I did have a giggle yesterday because that's the first goal, and that is that Puyol? Be quite impressive. That was Puyol. It is. Well, Puyol, the famous defender, has beaten the best goalkeeper of all time, Paul Robinson. If only it was Rob Green in goal, that would be absolutely fantastic. Right, let's get that one out. Let's try and get a quick reply. Let's try and do a few on the ground tricks. Oh, we've just been mugged there. In other news, I was playing FIFA 05 yesterday, which is obviously the season that we did win the Champions League. If you haven't guessed already, by the way, I am a Liverpool fan, so I'm pretty gutted. Let's have to go on. Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Very nearly in the back of the net, but this is very tricky to commentate on, so it's very high paced. I was playing FIFA 05 yesterday, which is actually the season we won the Champions League. Yes, I've already told you guys that one. And basically, it's not an awful game, but you can't score. Literally, you think I'm joking. That's a lovely can there. I can do the proper can. Never mind fancy pants football can. You know, all the bad manners. Alright, okay. Nearly did the crazy frog there. Did the crazy legs instead. High past 200 points. Oh, here they come again, and it's 2-0 to the Spanish. That's Xabi Alonso now getting onto the score sheet. Feel like we haven't probably picked the best team to face in terms of ease of difficulty, but I like a challenge. I certainly do like a challenge. We need to start doing a few more ground tricks. I think that's what's holding us back. Lovely. Let's try and get it past him now. Oh, we've been mugged. Oh, go on. Oh, I couldn't get past those chaps there. Those chaps, dude, man. Could you imagine John Motson commentating like that? It's quite funny, actually, because on 05, the commentators were John Motson and Ali McCoist, of all people. Ali McCoist. And, very interesting. Of course, before the days of Martin Tyler and Andy Gray, and then Martin Tyler and Adam Smith, because after certain something happened, they weren't really allowed to have Andy Gray on anymore. Shot. Go on. Oh, we're just not getting in near. Oh, come on. There you go. Tell you what, Puyol has a little bit of a look of Modric. I don't know if anybody agrees, But it feels like to me it has a little bit of a look of Modric. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me. I've got absolutely no idea why, but that's lovely. Lovely play. Keep possession. Donny's noggin for 50 points. They've got 2,000 more points. So of course, though, if they score 6 before we do. What a finish from the Becks. Davy Beckham in the back of the net. Bend it like Beckham against Casillas. What a lovely 360 turn to beat the defender. And then straight after that, bang. Straight past Casillas. That's our first goal then. Can we get onto a bit of a run now? I feel like the only problem with a FIFA Street, you know, now, would be it's a little bit like the Ultimate Team effect on FIFA. In that people would play it so much and people would just sweat it. So online, oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we've got a game breaker. L1 and shoot. Bang. Is it going to be a second one for Beckham? Let's find out. Bang. And it's in the back of the net. We have completely... Well, we've brought it back. All courtesy of David Beckham with that lovely game breaker. Bang. Straight past Casillas. Casillas ain't going to save that one. There is no way he's going to save that one. But you'd get people who sweat it. And you'd get people that are just way too good, obviously, with the skills and all that. And it would be... It could arguably be... oh dear. They've brought it back too quickly. It could arguably be like an esports game, potentially, because it could be one that people could seriously get really good at. But for the likes of me, no. I'm never good at anything like that, but, you know, enough practice and all that. And, oh, right, Beckham, you could have got your hat-trick there, but never mind. Oh, he has absolutely mugged us there with his hopscotch. Haven't done that for a good 10 years. Oh, I crack myself up at times. Oh, mugged him there. Oh, what a lovely goal. That's David Beckham again. Hat-trick. And this game is really sparkling to life now. Off his shoulder, I think that one was. That's interesting. Lovely cross, and that's off his shoulder. That's a hat-trick for Becks. And I'll tell you what, Wayne Rooney hasn't been in this game at all. Wayne Rooney. Oh, brilliant. What a save from Robinson. Just completely mugging the player there. And we've got past him. Oh, shoot! Oh, was that Rooney again? I'll tell you what, he's been all... I would have liked to have played... We might play another game. We might play with Gerrard next time. That's their game break. A bit of a dodgy angle, but I feel like this one's going to go in. Is Puyol going to get another one? He absolutely is. Charles Puyol has got yet another goal. And it's really surprising. The two strikers, Raul and Rooney, neither have had a touch. This is quite unbelievable, Jeff. That's quite a nice one, actually. Right, here's Becks. Come on. Oh, up the corner. Oh, he's mugged in there. Puyol has been fantastic today. And that is 5-3 now to the Spanish. Is that Raul's first goal? I think it is. It is. Raul puts in the back of the net past Robinson. And all they need now is one more goal to finish us off here at the Rio. The Rio. I don't know why I've just called it the Rio, but fair enough. Let's do a trick and then just try and bash it in the back of the net. Not quite. I have to say, though, I'm quite pleased. We've got a lot more points than these chaps, but I'm quite happy with that. But the fact of the matter is, it's all about the goals at the end of the day. You can always play it by the score. Whoa, no, this could be the end of the game. Feels like they're a little bit too easy now. Oh, lovely. Past him. The pananana. God knows what that is, but we'll roll with it. Oh! Come on, Rooney, for God's sake. Defense probably was a little bit of a tad awkward angle. We'll give him that there. On his noggin. Oh, they're away. He's in the box. Have a shot, for God's sake. Oh, it's a header, and oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Bit dramatic that was, I know. Come on, we've got to get a cut. We don't need another combo. Oh, whoa. Get it out. Oh, honestly. Bex has been alright, but apart from his goals, he's been terrible. Deary me. Rooney, though, has been the worst player of the day, no doubt. Rooney has been shocking. That's surely in. Oh, my God. Robinson has been royally mugged. Look at this. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right, 6-3 in the end. That wasn't too bad, to be quite honest. If we quit and pick a bit of a different team, we will play against Germany this time. let's see how we get on with that. But I thoroughly enjoyed that, you know. I feel like if we continue to play similarly to that, we might play, actually we'll play Belgium to replicate. Oh, they're not on there, blimey. That's a bit of a shock. Play against the Germans then. So, Robinson in goal again. Michael Owen up front. We'll have Gerrard in midfield, and we will, in fact, we don't really need a defender, do we? We'll play with Lampard. That's us. Jens Lehmann in goal for them. Wow. Michael Ballack, Philip Lahm, Didi Hamann. Blimey, this is fantastic. I don't know some of these. Presume that's Miroslav Klose, Lucas Podolski, Bastian Schweinsteiger. So, Ballack, there's not really a star striker here, is there? They're going to have to play with Klose. I don't quite know what this 34 and all that means, but, you know, we'll roll with it. But we'll click OK, and we will play in the USA this time. We'll go to the US, and goals to win, yeah, we'll go with 6. We'll play with a blue ball this time, why not? Change up a bit, and of course this will be the last one of the episode, but it seems like you guys are really enjoying Retro Sunday, and it's just quite nice for me, to be honest, because I can just sit down for 20 minutes on a Sunday, and just enjoy myself, playing something that I haven't played, one, for a while, or B, at all, and I quite like this pitch, actually. Could have got off to a good start there. Oh, very nearly did. Oh, 7 seconds, baby. That's all it took. It only takes a minute. It only clearly takes 7 seconds here. I think it was Michael Owen who contributed that lovely trick first off. Anyway, it's off the post. And Michael Owen, after 7 seconds, breached Jens Lehmann. And that is a goal, ladies and gentlemen, for the English. We all know what happens now, don't we, if we're all England fans? Clearly not. Michael Owen, we should have picked him in the first game. 13 seconds gone, and Mr. Owen is completely abolishing the fact that England don't win anything. But actually, there's time for us to bottle it, so let's just keep a donut on it. Put a hole in your donut. Right. The roulette. The roulette again. This is getting a bit boring now. Oh, we've been mugged there. Oh, back beat. I'm guessing that is. So, not anything to do with not replacing the A with any letter there. Oh, I am funny. I've gave a bit of praise. Bit of the roulette. Bit of the roulette. Bit of the high stepper. Into the box. Oh, very nearly a goal. Oh, Owen's nearly got his hat-trick, but didn't quite get it in the end. That's a shame. Go on. Michael Owen! Off his shoulder and in the back of the net for England. And it is 3-0. But possibly the first time since we beat Germany 5-1. We might have to be doing something against Germany here. Who would have predicted this? Me saying, oh, I'm not very good at FIFA Street. Well, it's probably not me that's any good at it. It's just Michael Owen who's just completely bossing this game. Absolutely fantastic from Michael Owen. Brilliant. Oh, is that him again? Germany getting back into this game now. They're a bit scruffy though, Germany, admittedly. Good stuff. Oh, that was so unlucky. That could have worked out really well. That trick could. Get it out. Good stuff. No! Stevie G with the own goal. Oh, thank God they don't show a replay of that. But Stevie G with the own goal, that's disappointing. And Stevie G hasn't been in this game at all. Apart from now, when he's just done that lovely trick and then the ball's lost. Feel like this could be the start of the bottle. Come on, Gerrard, surely. Oh, no, this is coming back to Germany now. Gerrard, come on, we've got to make Gerrard win at least something in his career. Let's pretend this is the Premier League. Let's pretend this is against Crystal Palace. That's not. That didn't end well, did it? Pass. Oh, whoops. Oh, if I bring it back to 3-3 now, this is awful. Gerrard, come on. Right. It's getting a bit scrappy in the middle of the pitch. Not liking this. Come on, run onto it, son. Shoot. What a finish. Is that Owen again? I think that's Lamps. I'll be honest. The graphics of the players aren't too bad. I mean, there's only 4 players to distinguish from in the side. But I think you can clearly see that's Frank Lampard. And, you know, the other one's Steven Gerrard. I think it's fairly obvious to me. Let's use the game breaker. Wow. Is that Owen with his 4th? No, it's Lamps. I was just saying, old dear. I was just saying, It's really easy to distinguish between these players. But Lamps used the game breaker, and that is possibly game over now. Oh no, he's still got the game breaker. How odd. He mustn't have used it then. He must have just used his complete skill. Impressive. So we only need... Oh dear. Right, they're 5-3 now. We just need to use that game breaker quickly because it will run out at some point. And can we use it with Gerrard? I would love to do that to end off the episode, to have a goal with Steven Gerrard. But we're betting mugged here. No. Oh. I don't think I'm getting the hint, am I? We're meant to shoot. Right. Choose a trick. Here we go. This could be the winner. For Michael Owen. 4 goals out of the 6. It is! Michael Owen scores for the England. And we have won a game, 1-1. And Michael Owen has been completely instrumental. 2 goals in 13 seconds. Contributing to the final goal. What does he do? 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Bang! Past Jens Lehmann. And that is in the back of the net. And that was absolutely beautiful. Finally, we've won something. Lampard going to console with the players. Console the German players. And that was an absolutely fantastic game. 6-3 against Germany. And that, I think, folks, is where we are going to leave it today. I thoroughly hope you've enjoyed. I've certainly really enjoyed this. I was really getting into that then. It's particularly the game against Germany. And I really hope you guys enjoyed too. Pardon me. So, if there's anything you'd like to see on Retro Sunday next Sunday, let me know in the comments. But apart from that, I have been TIJ. Thank you so much for watching and for your constant support. And I will see you guys next week with another Retro Sunday. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.